10 forbidden foods that can actually heal and reverse nerve damage, and what's making it worse. If your hands or feet tingle for no reason, if numbness, burning, or stabbing pain come and go without warning, or if your doctor said there's nothing you can do, this might be why. Nerve damage doesn't begin with symptoms. It starts quietly. Years of inflammation, blood sugar swings, nutrient loss, and toxicity slowly wear down the protective coating around your nerves. And by the time pain shows up, the damage has already taken hold. For some, it becomes permanent. But there's something most people never hear. Peripheral nerves can regenerate. And with the right nutrients, delivered consistently through real food, nerve fibers can rebuild. Axons can grow back. Myelin sheaths can repair. And healing can begin. New research now reveals that specific foods can dramatically speed up nerve repair, while others make the damage worse. And today, we're breaking down exactly which foods support nerve regeneration, the key nutrients behind them, and the critical mistakes that keep nerves inflamed, undernourished, and stuck in damage mode. Stick around until the very end, because we're also revealing the most common habits and foods that silently sabotage recovery and must be avoided if healing is the goal. Welcome back to Holistic Habits, where science, tradition, and natural healing come together. If regaining control over your nerves, your energy, and your future matters to you, tap like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Number 1, fatty fish. Omega-3 powerhouse for nerves. Nerve damage often begins with the breakdown of myelin, the fatty coating that protects every nerve fiber. Without it, signals misfire, pain flares up, and mobility fades. But here's the key, that myelin can be rebuilt if your body has the right raw materials. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel provide exactly that. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. They help rebuild nerve membranes, reduce inflammation, and restore blood flow to damaged nerve tissue. But what's truly game-changing? A recent study found that omega-3s boosted actual nerve fiber regrowth by nearly 30% in people with diabetic neuropathy. That's not a bandage. It's rebuilding from the inside out. Plus, fatty fish deliver a potent dose of vitamin B12, critical for repairing myelin. B12 deficiency is a hidden epidemic, especially in older adults, and a silent cause behind countless cases of unexplained numbness, tingling, and weakness. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of wild-caught fatty fish per week. If fish isn't an option, algae-based DHA supplements or ground flax can help. But fish-based omega-3s remain the gold standard for nerve repair. This is just the beginning, because the next food doesn't just support nerves, it flips a biological switch that activates nerve regeneration at the cellular level. Keep watching, because what comes next could change everything. Number 2, turmeric, the golden spice that spurs nerve repair. This bright yellow root may look simple, but inside it carries a compound so powerful, scientists are now using it to trigger nerve regeneration in lab studies. The key is curcumin, turmeric's active compound. It's one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories known, and that matters because chronic inflammation is what keeps damaged nerves from healing. In animal models, curcumin has been shown to accelerate nerve fiber growth, reduce pain, and even restore function after injury. It appears to increase the production of nerve growth factors, proteins the body uses to rebuild damaged neurons. Early human studies are showing promise too, with curcumin supplements easing neuropathic pain and improving nerve function in diabetics. But here's the twist. Curcumin is notoriously hard to absorb. To activate its full potential, it needs 2 key partners, black pepper and healthy fat. Piperine, found in black pepper, can boost curcumin absorption by over 2,000%. And fat makes it easier for your body to transport it where it's needed, right into nerve tissue. Try adding turmeric to soups, curries, or make a golden milk tonic with black pepper and coconut milk. But don't stop here, because up next is something even more surprising. A shaggy-looking mushroom that might be nature's most powerful nerve regenerator. Stay tuned. What it does to damaged nerves has researchers stunned. Number 3, lion's mane mushroom. Nature's nerve growth trigger. It doesn't look like much. Just a white, shaggy mushroom that resembles a lion's mane. But beneath its fuzzy surface is a compound that's capturing the attention of neuroscientists worldwide. Lion's mane contains two rare bioactive compounds, hericenones and erinacines, that do something few natural substances can. They stimulate the production of nerve growth factor, or NGF. NGF is like fertilizer for your nervous system. It tells your body to build new nerve connections, regenerate damaged fibers, and strengthen the pathways that control movement, memory, and sensation. In lab studies, lion's mane has triggered actual nerve sprouting. And in animals, it's been shown to improve nerve function after serious injury. In one study, it even helped regenerate nerve fibers faster after sciatic nerve damage. Human studies are emerging too, with early trials showing benefits for cognitive decline and mild neuropathy. The mechanism? More NGF, reduced inflammation, and direct antioxidant protection to nerve cells. Lion's mane can be eaten fresh, sautéed like seafood, or taken as a powdered extract or tea. Look for supplements made from the fruiting body, not just the mycelium, to get the active compounds. And while this mushroom is impressive, the next food on the list taps into something even deeper, the myelin itself. Without enough of this next nutrient, even healthy nerves begin to unravel. Keep watching, because what's coming could explain why millions struggle with nerve pain and don't even know what they're missing. Number 4, eggs and organ meats. The myelin rebuilders. When nerves start to misfire, one of the first places to break down is the myelin sheath, the fatty layer that insulates nerve fibers and speeds up electrical signals. And one vitamin is absolutely critical to keeping it intact: vitamin B12. Eggs are one of the most accessible sources of B12. Just one yolk delivers around 20% of your daily needs, along with choline, B6, and folate, nutrients that work together to rebuild myelin and repair damaged nerves. But here's the hidden danger. B12 deficiency is far more common than people think, especially in older adults, vegans, and anyone with gut absorption issues. Left unaddressed, it can mimic serious nerve disorders and even cause permanent damage. And it gets deeper. Research shows that high-dose B12, especially in its methylated form, can stimulate nerve regeneration, increase myelin production, and even restore nerve signal speed in damaged tissue. Eggs are easy to use, but for an even greater boost, organ meats like liver offer concentrated doses of B12, B6, and folate. Not into liver? No problem. Focus on eggs, grass-fed dairy, or high-quality B12 supplements if needed. Still, even with B12 dialed in, without antioxidants, nerves remain vulnerable. The next food group changes that completely, by neutralizing the oxidative stress that causes nerve breakdown in the first place. Keep watching. Number 5, leafy greens, antioxidants that shield and heal. Nerve cells are under constant attack from oxidative stress, tiny biochemical sparks that damage tissue from the inside out. Left unchecked, they erode nerve function and block regeneration. But leafy greens like spinach, kale, and broccoli flood the body with compounds that put out that fire. They're rich in alpha-lipoic acid ALA, a potent antioxidant shown in studies to improve symptoms of diabetic neuropathy. ALA enhances blood flow to nerves, reduces inflammation, and supports mitochondrial function. So nerves don't just survive, they start to recover. Greens also deliver magnesium, vitamin C, and a cocktail of B vitamins like folate and B6, all essential for keeping nerve signals firing cleanly. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach gives over 1/3 of your daily magnesium, which calms overactive nerve pathways and helps relieve tingling or shooting pain. But there's another layer here: blood sugar control. Dark leafy greens are low in carbs, high in fiber, and stabilize glucose levels. Critical, because high blood sugar is the #1 cause of neuropathy worldwide. In that sense, they're not just food, they're defense. So don't think of greens as a side dish. Think of them as nerve armor, a daily requirement for healing and protection. And now it's time to go deeper, because the next food may look small, but it delivers a complete nerve healing toolkit in every handful. Don't miss this one. Number 6, nuts and seeds. Tiny packages of nerve fuel. They may be small, but nuts and seeds are loaded with nutrients that nerves crave. Almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, and flax are packed with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects nerve cell membranes from oxidative damage. In fact, vitamin E is so essential that a severe deficiency can cause full-blown neuropathy. The good news? It's also reversible, if caught in time and corrected through diet. Sunflower seeds also provide thiamine B1, crucial for nerve energy production, especially in diabetics. Walnuts offer ALA, a plant-based omega-3 with anti-inflammatory effects. And pumpkin seeds bring in magnesium and copper, two minerals that help regulate nerve signals and rebuild connective tissue. Just 1 or 2 ounces a day can make a measurable difference. Sprinkle them into oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or eat them raw for maximum potency. But skip the heavily salted fried varieties. They can cancel out the benefits. Simple, powerful, and easy to add, nuts and seeds are like precision fuel for healing nerves. Next, we're moving into something sweet, but shockingly effective. Number 7, berries, the antioxidant shield for nerves. Sweet, colorful, and often underestimated, berries are among the most powerful natural defenders against nerve damage. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are loaded with anthocyanins, plant compounds that act like shields against inflammation and oxidative stress. These two forces silently erode nerve health day by day, unless stopped. Studies show that berry extracts can actually enhance nerve regeneration. In one experiment, combining blueberry with curcumin led to thicker myelin sheaths and faster axonal repair after nerve injury. That's real, measurable recovery, driven by food. Berries also improve blood vessel function, which matters more than most people think. Damaged nerves often suffer from poor circulation, reduced oxygen, slower nutrient delivery. The polyphenols in berries help open blood vessels, feed nerves, and clear cellular debris. And here's the real shocker. Research suggests berries may boost BDNF, a neurotrophic factor that helps trigger new nerve connections, similar to NGF. They're easy to add. 1 cup a day, fresh or frozen, can flood your system with protective compounds. Delicious, low glycemic, and deeply therapeutic, berries don't just reduce nerve pain. They help the body build a better system from within. And up next, a rich, creamy food that works from the inside out, fueling both structure and signal. Number 8, avocado, rebuilding from the inside out. Soft, rich, and packed with nutrition. Avocado isn't just trendy. It's a structural ally for damaged nerves. Why? Because nerves are mostly fat by weight. And avocado delivers the kind of fat they need to rebuild. Loaded with monounsaturated fats, avocados support the repair of the myelin sheath, restoring insulation around nerve fibers and helping signals fire smoothly. They're also a natural source of vitamin B6, folate, and pantothenic acid, all critical for neurotransmitter production and nerve metabolism. A B6 deficiency alone can cause nerve irritation and pain. But with balanced intake, these nutrients help the body generate calming neurotransmitters like GABA and serotonin, easing nerve sensitivity and stress-related flare-ups. And there's more. Avocados are high in magnesium and potassium, two electrolytes that regulate nerve impulses and improve circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen, more nutrients, and faster recovery. Add avocado to smoothies, salads, or use it as a base for spreads and dips. The fats also help absorb antioxidants from other foods, so pairing it with greens or berries creates a compound effect. Simple, powerful, and deeply nourishing. Avocado works at every level of the nerve. Coming up next, a drink with ancient roots and cutting-edge science behind its nerve-healing power. Number 9, green tea, the ancient elixir for modern nerve repair. It's been used for thousands of years, but only recently have scientists uncovered green tea's potent nerve healing potential. The magic comes from a compound called EGCG, a catechin with powerful anti-inflammatory and neuroprotective properties. In animal studies, EGCG has been shown to accelerate nerve regeneration after injury, restore motor function, and reduce pain sensitivity. That's not folklore. It's biochemistry. EGCG works by calming overactive immune responses that attack nerve tissue and by blocking oxidative stress, the very force that keeps nerves from healing. It also improves vascular function, which increases blood flow to damaged nerves, delivering oxygen and clearing out cellular debris. And here's a fascinating twist. Green tea may help improve blood sugar regulation, a major factor in diabetic neuropathy. Better glucose control means fewer nerve assaults and a stronger foundation for repair. For best results, drink 2 to 3 cups daily. Brew it just below boiling. Steep for 2 to 3 minutes and consider adding lemon to boost antioxidant absorption. Matcha is even more potent, since you're consuming the whole leaf. Green tea isn't just soothing. It's a strategic daily tool to protect, prime, and repair the nervous system. But nothing surprises people more than the final food on this list. A sweet indulgence that doubles as nerve medicine. Let's finish strong. Number 10, dark chocolate, the sweet secret to nerve repair. Yes, you read that right. Dark chocolate, when chosen wisely, can actually support nerve regeneration. The reason? Flavanols. These are powerful plant compounds found in high cocoa chocolate that have been shown to increase nerve growth factor, NGF, levels in the body. That's the same molecule triggered by lion's mane and turmeric. Only this time, it comes wrapped in a rich, bittersweet bite. Flavanols also improve circulation by boosting nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels and enhances nutrient delivery to nerves. Better blood flow equals faster healing. And there's another layer. Chronic nerve pain often drags down mood, energy, and sleep quality. Dark chocolate naturally supports serotonin and endorphin production, helping reduce the emotional toll of nerve damage while supporting the body's internal repair systems. But not just any chocolate will do. Choose varieties with at least 75% cocoa, low sugar, and minimal additives. Just 1 square a day, around 1 ounce, is enough to get the benefits without overdoing it. It's a delicious, unexpected way to add a final boost to your nerve healing routine. But here's the catch. Even with all the right foods, certain daily mistakes can completely undo your progress, and may be the reason nerves aren't healing in the first place. Up next, what to absolutely avoid if you're serious about recovery. This is where most people go wrong. Don't miss it. What not to do. Mistakes that keep nerves damaged. Even with the perfect diet, a few hidden habits can keep nerves stuck in damage mode. These are the traps to avoid. 1. Ignoring blood sugar. If your glucose is constantly high, your nerves are under constant attack. Even mild elevations cause oxidative stress and inflammation. Healing simply can't happen until blood sugar is under control. 2. Smoking nicotine starves nerves of oxygen. It shrinks blood vessels and ramps up inflammation. Studies show smokers have a much higher risk of neuropathy and worse symptoms. Quitting is one of the fastest ways to improve circulation and nerve health. 3. Excess alcohol depletes B vitamins, especially B1 and B12, nutrients nerves depend on. Long-term drinking is a direct cause of neuropathy. If you're trying to heal, even moderate alcohol can work against you. 4. Skipping nutrients. Deficiencies in B12, B6, vitamin D, E, and copper are incredibly common and completely preventable. If you're low, nerves can't repair. Don't assume your diet covers everything. Get tested and supplement smartly if needed. 5. Being sedentary movement increases blood flow and triggers growth factors like BDNF and NGF. Without activity, nerves go dormant. Even a short walk or light stretching can reignite the healing process. 6. Relying only on painkillers. Pain relief matters, but it's not a plan. Meds mask symptoms, they don't fix the cause. True recovery starts with food, movement, and eliminating what's interfering with repair. Each of these can quietly sabotage nerve healing, even if you're doing everything else right. But now, you are equipped with the knowledge on how to stack the odds in your favor. Nerve damage can be isolating. The pain, the numbness, the frustration of not getting answers. But now you've seen the truth. Your body can heal, and the process starts with what you choose to feed it. These 10 foods aren't quick fixes. They're powerful tools, proven to reduce inflammation, regrow nerve fibers, and restore what's been lost over time. And just as important, avoiding the silent habits that keep nerves under attack. but now it's your turn. Have you experienced nerve damage? What's helped ease your symptoms? Or made them worse? Have you tried using any of these foods? And did you feel a difference? Drop your story in the comments. I read each one, and your experience might help someone else on the same path. And if this video gave you clarity, share it with someone who needs it. And subscribe for more science-backed ways to take back your health, naturally. Thank you for watching.